My name is Josh Kirby. I was just your average 9th grader. My biggest problem was getting good grades. And my idea of excitement was racing my bicycle. Yes! I never thought time would catch up with me. And I couldn't have imagined that hundreds of years from now, mankind would invent the Nullifier. A device capable of controlling or destroying the universe.
Prepare for the storm.
A scientist named Irwin 1138 tried to disassemble and hide the Nullifier, but even he couldn't stop.
Dr. Zoetrope! Give me the Nullifier. You're too late, Zoetrope. It's never too late for me.
Irwin and Zoetrope have been chasing each other across the time stream, trying to be the first to find the Nullifier's pieces. This time, they're gonna land in 1995. The place? My front yard. Now, I'm going along for the ride of all time.
What's going on? Where are we?
I hope you're prepared to do battle, young man. This will be a war through time, and Dr. Zoetrope will take no prisoners.
But we've got help from a warrior.
My name is Azabeth Siege.
Oh, she's amazing! And a magical creature called Prism to show us the way. Together, we're on a quest through time, visiting different worlds to fight for the Nullifier's pieces.
I'm obviously in the right place and the right time.
Because if Zoetrope ever assembles the Nullifier, he'll conquer time itself. I've got to try and save the universe. I was just a 14-year-old kid before my adventure began. But now, I'm Josh Kirby, Time Warrior.
Prepare for the storm. Next. Next. We need another 93 seconds. Seal the door. Quick, load the final component. Let's go. Dr. Zoetrope?
Give me the Nullifier, you lunatic.
You're too late, Zoetrope.
It's never too late for me.
In the name of all of creation, twisted old man, what have you done?
Move it out, Josh. Breakfast is almost ready.
Dad.
Morning.
Morning, Angus. Conquering new kingdoms while I was sleeping.
Brain food, son. Drink up.
Dad, the calcium in milk's good for teeth and bones, not brains.
How'd the new watch hold up?
I guess.
Another one bites the dust, huh?
Yep.
What is it with you and watches, Josh?
I don't know. The school nurse said I had some screwy metabolism or something. My stopwatch still works, though.
Talked to that guidance counselor yet?
Dad, I'm already taking 2 advanced placement classes. My head's gonna explode. Yeah, I talked to the counselor. That's what I was studying for last night. The advanced placement chemistry test. I'm supposed to take that today.
Don't just take it, Josh.
I know. Don't just take it. Ace it.
Your mother would have been proud of you. The 2 of you would have gotten along great. She was one smart lady. That's where you get your brains from, you know.
She was cute, too, right?
Not just cute. Beautiful.
See you later, Genghis.
Josh, be careful. And ace that test.
No problemo, Dad. Josh Kirby sets a new world record.
Aztecs were the dominant civilization of Mexico when Hernando Cortez invaded that country in 1519 under the auspices of the Spanish Empire. Yes, Joshua.
Miss Mandelbaum, are we almost to the part where the Aztec priests rip out human hearts with their bare hands and eat them?
Mr. Kirby, this is a G-rated history class. We will not be studying anything that is not rated G.
But Mrs. Mandelbaum, isn't history kind of made up of all ratings? From G to PG, to PG-13 to even R?
Yo, Josh man, Kirby man, that was incredible. What an amazing concept. R-rated history. Imagine ancient Roman babes dancing around in togas with grapes, man, with grapes.
I think Beth Sullivan thinks I'm weird.
Josh man, Kirby man, to all the cutting-edge people here at Green Oaks High, you're a guy of major import. But Beth Sullivan, cheerleader, Miss Teen USA semifinalist, and most popular girl in school. Beth Sullivan definitely does not know you exist.
Thanks a lot, Irwin.
Don't mention it. I'm always here for you.
Hey, Josh. How's it going? It would go a lot better if I could breathe.
Well, what's the status of my homework, pal?
You didn't forget about my homework.
Did you, pal? Because my homework is very, very important to me.
Well, actually, Duke, I've been thinking about your homework a lot lately.
You hear that? He's been thinking. Now that's what I like to hear. I love this guy.
And after much thought, I came to the conclusion that it's pointless for me to do your homework. Because the whole point in doing your homework is so you can learn. And how can you learn if I'm doing all your homework for you?
Oh, I'll learn, Kirby. I'll learn how to kick your butt. You do my homework.
Dude, what are you doing? Why are you picking on this guy? He's weird.
Oh, babe, you got me all wrong. My pal Josh and me are just working out some business. Ain't that right, pal? Sure, that's right. Let's go along with the guys, honey. I'll see you in the gym. The homework, Kirby.
Don't worry, man. I got your back.
Genghis? Hey, Genghis! What's wrong, Genghis? Huh?
Holy moly!
X marks the spot.
Nobody's home. All right, I'm coming. Don't have a fit. Ah! Whoa, Josh, man. You almost gave me a heart attack. What the heck are you wearing?
It's my dad's spare industrial gear from the plant. I'm a little worried about contamination.
For me?
No. This.
Cool. I give up. There's nothing in any of this stuff that even remotely resembles that crazy thingamajig you found.
You know, it must be pretty cool to have a dad who's a physicist.
My dad's a wuss, but it does come in handy when it comes to science projects. Maybe your dog dug it up. Maybe it's some kind of bizarre bone that got buried in China and somehow worked its way through the Earth's core until it wound up in your backyard.
Get real. I told you a million times. It was crackling like lightning when I found it. It must have some hidden power source inside somewhere.
Hey, maybe it's some kind of new battery.
And maybe it's some new kind of nuclear warhead.
Phone. Lee residence, Irwin Esquire speaking.
Irwin, is Josh over there?
He's coming down now.
Who is it?
Guess.
Dad?
Josh, get your butt home right now.
But Dad,
the most incredible thing in Genghis Khan's doghouse.
I've told you 1,000 times. You come straight home from school, finish your homework, and then we'll talk about your social life.
But Dad...
15 minutes or your bike privileges are history.
I'm dead.
How long did it take you jokers to build this thing down at the plant? Hey, Herb, is that you in there?
Nothing.
Source inside somewhere.
For a 20th century primitive, you have been most helpful.
Nullifier component, young man. I must have it.
Pardon me?
Don't toy with me, boy. I know it's here in this time and this place. I sent it here.
Don't listen to him, Joshua. This evil genius wants to destroy the Earth. Turn the Nullifier component over to me, and I will see that it's put to its proper use.
Don't listen to him, boy.
Wait, how did you know my name?
Your friend, Genghis Khan, told me.
Oh, my dog. My dog told you my name? Okay. Look, I'm sure this is some kind of dream or hallucination and brought on by too much study and too little sleep. But just in case it's not, I have got to get home before my dad gets really PO'd. Well, it was really nice meeting you people from other worlds. Goodbye. Hey, take it easy, pal.
He's nobody's pal, young man.
My bike! Hey, who are you?
Quick, Prism! Quick, before he gets away!
Oh, no, you don't!
Brace yourself, Prism. Prepare for the storm.
Oh, no! Oh, you're telling me? Well, what's going on? And where are we?
Hypertime. The limbo which flows between every moment of past, present, and future. There! We've got him, Prism!
Who is this
this guy? And why are we chasing him? That, young man, is the insane Dr. Zoetrope 366. And we are not chasing him. I am chasing him.
Joe, you better step on it, because he's getting away.
Thank you, young man. Dr. Zoetrope must not be allowed to escape with the Nullifier component.
Nullifier component? What's a nullifier component?
The Nullifier was a strange alien device which washed up in the Milky Way galaxy. Young Zoetrope was the only man on Earth clever enough to decipher its true purpose, to nullify all of existence, past, present, and future.
Nullifier, verb, transitive. To render void. You mean that thing I found in my backyard could destroy the world?
No, not on its own, but when it's reassembled together with its 5 other component parts. The authorities confiscated the Nullifier and ordered it destroyed. But having his brilliant discovery taken away from him drove the already unstable Dr. Zoetrope over the edge and deep into the pit of madness. He was imprisoned for his own good and for everyone else's.
Whoa!
Unfortunately, the Nullifier proved to be indestructible. Luckily, I had just perfected a chronal displacement device capable of launching inanimate objects into the 4th dimension.
Wait, you invented a time machine?
Isn't that just what I said? I was able to split the Nullifier into 6 component parts and then randomly launch each one into a different time zone. But that blasted know-it-all criminal Zoetrope managed to escape from prison and steal the coordinates from my computer. Now, that immature madman means to collect each of the Nullifier components from all across time, rebuild the Nullifier, and then press the start button, destroying everything that has ever existed or ever will exist.
But won't that destroy him too?
I told you, he's mad.
But if the Nullifier has to be reassembled for it to work, why do you need all 6 parts? Why don't you just grab one, and that would keep it from being put back together, wouldn't it?
It's too risky. Zoetrope is so darn smart, he might just reassemble the Nullifier using only 5 pieces. Or 4. Or 3. Or 2. Or...
Okay, I get the idea. But how could he do all this? I thought you invented the time machine.
Turns out Zoetrope invented that lousy time armor of his before I even built my time pod. He was just so obsessed with the Nullifier, he didn't bother to tell anybody.
Well, you gotta admit, time armor is cooler than a time pod.
Do you think I don't know that? Sure, time armor's cool. It's not very practical, is it? You can only get 1 person into time armor. Look how many people you can get into my time pod.
Yeah, I guess.
Time bombs! Hit the deck! Blast! We've lost him. Prism, concentrate. Try and get a fix on the Nullifier component.
What's he doing?
Prism is something you 20th century types call a bloodhound. For some reason I've yet to determine, it seems that Prism has a vital link with the Nullifier component. Whenever he gets close to a piece of the alien device, he begins to glow with colors. Now, without Prism here, I'd be totally unable to pick up Zoetrope's trail.
Come on. What are you doing? I'm just making sure this isn't a dream. Look, mister, I've got to get out of here.
Young man, I didn't ask you to intrude, so you better make the best of it.
Well, I didn't ask you to bring me along either. And I demand you take me home.
Demand? Such petty concerns. I've got to catch Zoetrope before it's too late.
I don't believe this. Look, I appreciate the need to save the world and all, but I think I'm in a little over my head. Look, I'm not gonna be any help to you. I'm only 14. So just drive me back home, and I'll be out of your hair.
Will you stop harping? I can't go anywhere till I get my time pod fixed, and we're not going back anywhere. After Zoetrope's mad hopping through the time stream, your era will cease to exist.
What are you talking about? My era won't exist anymore. You're crazy.
Perhaps you'll believe me if you see it.
What's going on? This isn't my home.
I'm afraid you're wrong, young man. That is your home.
No, I don't believe you.
You won't believe anything, will you? Read that.
September 14th, 1994. 7:32:59 a.m. September 14th, 7:32 a.m. I'm supposed to be getting up for school right now. Duke Duckington's supposed to beat me up today when I don't give him his homework.
I'm sorry to tell you this, young man, that the chaos caused by Zoetrope's mad rampage through the time stream has altered history in a somewhat catastrophic manner.
Green Oaks. My house. My dad. Oh, Beth Sullivan. I never got the chance to show her I wasn't weird. All right, Josh. Come on. Wake up. You can do it. Just wake up. Where's that stupid alarm clock?
Get a hold of yourself. Our only chance now is to track down Zoetrope 366 and put an end to his deadly romp through the time stream before he retrieves all the Nullifier components and puts an end to the universe.
How will that help? My universe is already destroyed. How are we going to get my world back to the way it was? The way it's supposed to be?
I don't know. But I assure you it's all very real, Joshua. That is what Zoetrope called you.
Yeah, Josh Kirby.
Look, Joshua.
Let's not get off on the wrong foot. I am Irwin, 1138. One of the most brilliant men of the 25th century.
One of the most?
Well, second, actually.
Second. Who's the first?
You've already met him. I'm afraid I have to admit that young Zoetrope 366's brain power exceeds my own by 8.6 cerebral grams.
Just my luck. I had to hook up with the second most brilliant man of the 25th century.
No need to get personal, young man.
I'm sorry. I guess I was just upset about, Hey, look, maybe if we drag Zoetrope back the way he came, retracing his steps through time, everything will go back the way it was before he showed up.
That's impossible. The time displacement postulate clearly states that temporal events, once altered, can never be returned to their original state.
Who came up with that?
Well, I did, of course.
Have you ever tested that postulate outside a laboratory?
It's never been tested at all.
Oh, you've got to admit there's still a chance. Look, besides, you've got to find a way to put things back. If the late 20th century is this messed up, the 25th century must be really screwed.
Your primitive 20th century reasoning is inescapable. Perhaps there is a chance after all. I hope you're prepared to do battle, young man. This will be a war through time, and Dr. Zoetrope will take no prisoners.
All right, it's now or never. Let's go.
(12:05 AD).
Prepare for the storm.
So you're telling me we're in medieval England? Yeah, right. Whoa.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, good friend, blacksmith. Someday, when William of Dearborn can be restored to his rightful throne, all this may be over. How do you do that, Prison? Oh, it's some kind of complex transference of matter particles from one spatial zone to another.
So, in other words, you have no idea.
Do you know, when I was your age... What's that noise?
Oh, hey, are you okay?
Yes. Oh. Yeah.
On your knees, slaver!
Slaver? We're not slavers!
You spare me your lies, boy! Send me back to my comrades at the front immediately.
Look, I would if I could, but I can't.
Don't you realize I could sever your puny head from your narrow shoulders in a millisecond?
Now that wouldn't do either of us any good. Because I'd be dead and you'd be stuck here in 1205 AD.
What year did you say it was? Slayer beast, get away from me!
Hold it right there. Now listen to me. First of all, you have no reason to be mad at us because we didn't bring you here. Second of all, you're only a few years older than me, so don't call me boy. My name is Josh Kirby.
And I am Azabeth Siege.
Take care of my horse. See that my son Jamie grows up strong. He likes a wormy apple every now and then. My horse, I mean.
Irwin?
Busy, Josh?
No, Irwin.
Oh, Josh.
Take your hands off me, you infidels!
Josh, you think they mean us harm?
I'd say that's pretty much an affirmative, Irwin 1138. All right, would somebody please tell us what's going on?
You have that right. We were to sacrifice one of our own, drawn by lot. A meal to give the Baron's hungry dragon.
Dragon? Irwin, did he say dragon?
Don't worry, Josh. Azabeth, it's all just some kind of primitive myth. There never were any such things as dragons. This must be just some kind of medieval jest played on strangers.
He's coming! Let's go! We must... Which way?
Sorry about this, lads and lady, but thanks all the same.
Quickly!
No such thing as dragons, you said. Then what's that?
That's no dragon, Josh. And I can understand how these simple peasants might think so. It's a dinosaur. Must have been accidentally transported here in the wake of Dr. Zoetrope's escape through the time stream.
You know, I think it thinks we're lunch.
Sire, the sacrificial party has returned, but the blacksmith has been spared. Captured strangers are said to be at this very moment being sacrificed in his stead.
Strangers? What strangers?
this isn't good, Irwin 1138.
I'm inclined to agree with you, Joshua.
If only I had my weapons!
We must rescue them. Mustn't we?
Hey, who are you guys?
I might ask you the same question.
Bring me your weapon! Who are you?
I'm Johnny Jack, who are you? Hide them in the blacksmith's hut.
But Azabeth!
No, we must run now, boy, or we are lost too.
My stick, thank you.
Take her.
Good morning, Charles.
Jamie! Ha! Welcome, gents. I'm blacksmith here in our little piece of heaven, and this is my son, Jamie.
Say hello, Jamie.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Josh. And this is Irwin 1138.
Now, Jamie? I feel terrible about what almost happened to you today. Really, I do. I offer you safe haven in my little shop, and if there's ever anything I can do for you, just let me know, all right?
What's that?
This? This
Good
is...
sirs, William of Dearborn requests your presence in his hut. He begs you come now, if you please.
William, that's the one who rescued us?
Great. We've got to organize another rescue pronto. One of our group's been captured by the evil guy and the dinosaur. Or the dragon.
The Baron will decide if there's to be any kind of...
Rescue? Out of the question.
But why?
You've stumbled into a situation you know nothing about, boy. Why don't you both go back where you came from? Wherever that is.
All right. It's true, we're strangers. But our friend needs our help.
We all need help. Would that we could all find it.
You're puzzled, strangers.
Well, a little clarification would be welcome, yes.
I am Theodore, and you've met our friend the blacksmith?
My name is Irwin 1138. This is Josh Kirby.
Our liege, William of Dearborn, was until recent times the Baron of this region.
And a better lord and leader no man ever had.
But William's younger brother, the evil Lord Henry, treacherously betrayed him, took over his lands, and set himself up as Baron.
And a more miserable jackal of a man you'll never find.
Why didn't William fight back?
He did.
We all did at first. But the Lord Henry bought the cruel might of a mercenary army to protect him. And then the dragon came. And to feed its hunger, the Lord Henry demanded a sacrifice to the great beast each new moon.
Each new moon?
That's once a month.
I knew that.
The dragon was the final straw. Its terrible presence sapped William's spirit to fight. If we don't feed the beast each new moon, Henry has threatened to let it destroy the village and devour us all. William dares not let that happen. So we do nothing.
Yeah, but you saved us.
William couldn't bear the thought of responsibility for your deaths too. But now he worries that there will come renewed reprisals against the village from the Dragon Lord Henry.
There's something loaded on the car.
You children come back here now.
Yes, I'd like a few of them, please. Yes, miss, we have seats too. Over here.
Look at this.
Coming hither. It won't take but a moment at a time.
Damn my brother's eyes! The gall of him to interfere with the sacrifice. The royal dragon has not been fed in weeks, and his humor is most foul.
Oh, Baron! Can thou tellest me what is black and white, black and white, black and white, and black and white? A similarly garbed clergyman rolling down a hill.
Oh, Jester?
Sire?
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, thank you, sire.
Good. Then prepare to be eaten. Feed him to my dragon.
Wait! Wait! Wouldst thou like to hear a dirty jest?
You will pay for taking me prisoner, you mongrel dog.
Unusual jewelry. What if I take it?
Then you would be a thief, as well as a coward.
Have her bathed and scented. Dressed in finery from Lady Jennifer's wardrobe and brought to my chambers for supper this evening.
Yes, Baron.
Welcome back, my lord.
Ah, the lady of the house.
Well, I hope that is what I am to you, my lord.
Yes, yes, I plucked you from the muck of the village to be my consort. When was it, lady?
'Twas a year ago, my lord. Surely you haven't forgotten.
A year, you say? I swear it feels like 10.
Will you take supper tonight, my lord?
I dine alone tonight, lady. Eat with your maids if you must have company. Send for the Grand Wizard.
Announcing the Grand Wizard.
Greetings, Royal Alchemist.
Greetings, sire. For your collection.
Splendid. What else have you been up to this day?
Still endeavoring to change lead into gold for you, sire. Though it may take a while.
Succeed, and you shall see how truly grateful I can be, Grand Wizard. But I did not send for thee to speak of this, but of another matter. A matter of some newcomers.
Newcomers, Lord?
Yes, 3 of them.
I have one imprisoned in the dungeon right now. A girl. Most beautiful. Almost unearthly. The other two, a boy and an old man, are with my dear brother William down in the village. They remind me of you somehow, Wizard.
Me, Lord?
Yes. Perhaps they are kinsmen of yours?
No, Lord. I told you I was born right here.
Yes. So you said, when first you came to us to help us tame the dragon with your device.
I hope that I can continue to be of service to you, Lord Henry.
So do I, Grand Wizard.
So do I. Well. Azabeth Siege. All chained up and no place to go.
Zoetrope, you vile serpent.
Tell me, when did you arrive in this time?
I'll tell you nothing.
Have Irwin 1138 and Josh Kirby been able to locate the Nullifier component? Answer me.
Come a little closer and you'll feel my answer.
Foolish girl.
How did you turn Prism against us?
That was a simple matter of a mind plug. I couldn't plant one in you. But I think I'll wait.
We both know if you have Prism, you have a foolproof way to locate the Nullifier component. So why ask me?
Unfortunately, one of the side effects of the mind plug is little Prism's main of many colors no longer functions. But I will find the Nullifier component, fear not. Enjoy your stay in the dungeon, Azabeth Siege. I have a feeling it's going to be a very long one. You little devil. Stop that! I know with the mind plug in you can't remember your friends, little one. But they are here now. And I must find the Nullifier before they do. The locator in my helmet was damaged in arriving to this time. Too bad. I wonder. It was putting the mind plug in that took away your main and mini colors. Perhaps, if I take the mind plug out, it will bring it back. Wonderful. You have given me an idea.
Come on, then. Come on, boy. Come on, Bowser. Come on. Get in. Plenty of equipment. Come on, Bowser. Whoa. Stop him.
What's that, then? Well, that there is a... that's a food storage compartment, is what that is. You put your food in there, and then it doesn't get spoiled or anything.
You're an inventor? Yes. Oh, yeah, you could say that, yes.
I'm an inventor, too. See that pail with the hose punched in it? Gives Beatrice a nice cool shower in the heat of the day. I invented that. Keeps food from spoiling. Why don't you just eat the food before it spoils? How does it work?
Well, right now it doesn't. And we would like your help to mend it, Master Blacksmith.
Oh, it's the least I can do, ain't it?
Bring it here, gents. Right, I'll untie it. You bring it here.
We will find the Nullifier if we have to walk the entire barony, my little friend. Wizards.
Try the left. No good. I'll have to disassemble the coaxial interocitor.
You know, I think the blacksmith's starting to wonder about us.
As long as he doesn't start tinkering around on his own.
Well, he's keeping pretty busy with that slingshot. It's a birthday surprise for Jamie, so don't tell him. I only wonder if we should tell.
What, the truth? Not unless he asks us. Look, he's our friend, and he trusts us. That's enough for now.
In you go, girlie. Don't really know facts hot neither.
Why have you brought me here?
The Baron wants you bathed and dressed to sup with him tonight, that's why. Though for the life of me, I can't see what you've got to offer that the Lady Jennifer ain't.
Who is this Lady Jennifer?
The Baron's lady, that's who. Well, and she's gonna like you being here, I can tell you that. Still, ours is not the reason why. Now, off with your knickers.
My what?
Your knickers, your tops and bottoms, love.
Oh, I will not be stripped of my uniform.
Oh, yes, you will, me fine girl. You'll either do it yourself or I'll do it for you.
All right. I shall undress myself. You slime serpent from the poison rivers of Amdor.
Ow. No use insulting me, dearie. It just rolls off me like water off a duck's arse, it does. Now, you get them queer-looking things off, and I'll be back with something pretty for you to put on later.
What's wrong, Josh?
Our friend Azabeth was captured by your Dragon Lord Henry. We've got to find a way to rescue her. But William and everyone else say it's impossible. That there's no defense against Henry's T-Rex. Or dragon, that is.
I know where there's another dragon.
Azabeth doesn't know, but I care a lot about her. We can't just do nothing. What did you just say?
I know where there's another dragon. Supposed to be, anyway.
Another dragon? Are you serious? Oh, I've got to find William.
How's the water, little lady? Fine, I hope. All right, then. Put these on when you're through with your bath.
Then what?
Then you sit here and wait until the Baron calls for you. That's what.
Put that down.
Who are you?
Never mind who I am. That is my dress, and I said put it down.
You're the Lady Jennifer, aren't you?
How dare you even speak my name, you common trash! Get off me! Get off me this instant!
Stop! Stop, or I will have to apply a sleep lock, and I warn you, waking from a sleep lock is not pleasant!
The Baron is mine. He is mine. Do you understand?
You think I wish to take the Baron for myself?
Don't try to deny it. I know you do.
But I swear I do not!
Ha! Liar!
Even if I wanted to, the codes of Kang are quite specific about the danger. The 17th in particular. Whosoever takes another woman's man must keep close watch on her own.
Codes, Kang, I know nothing of these. You're just trying to confuse me.
If I let you up, will you quit?
Yes.
Jennifer, listen to me.
Lady Jennifer.
Lady Jennifer. All I want is to escape this castle and return to my friends.
Well, I can tell you that's not all the Baron wants.
I care not what that man wants.
Oh, you say that now. But wait. He fancies you. Yes, he will try to woo you. And he can be quite persuasive.
What is this wooing?
What is to woo? To win thy desired one's heart. To make the tender advance.
I am my own woman, and I cannot be wooed, as you say, unless I wish to be. And I do not wish to be.
Ah, yes. I was much as you in the beginning. But Henry is quite forceful. And I saw quickly it was better to give in than to fight.
It's a shame you've had to give in to any man. Jennifer, wait.
Don't you see? It's a chance, at least. I mean, if another dragon does exist, it might be possible to use it to win back your crown and rescue my friend.
I, too, have heard reports of this other dragon, Josh Kirby, but no one has yet seen it. I repeat, no one.
So what? I mean, maybe it's shy or something. But if it does exist, wouldn't you want to know about it? All right. Do you want your castle and stuff back or not?
Take care, boy. You tread heavily.
Hey, whatever it takes. Our friend is in trouble. And if you won't go, I'll go myself.
All right. Theodore, organize a search party with Jolly Jack. A hunting we will go, it seems, for a dragon.
All right. Excellent.
Which shall it be, Dresser?
The black or the red? Black. Black does suit you, Baron.
'Tis true. Black is my color. Yet I feel the red will make a certain emotion of mine clear to the maid we captured this morning.
Yes, I see your point. The red, then, and good luck, sire.
I don't need luck, dolt. I have charm, looks, money, land, a castle, and a dragon.
Yes, sire.
Good day, your ladyship.
Who says it is?
Come.
'Tis only me, my lord.
Oh, rapture. Leave us. What can I do for you now, madam?
Oh, and why do you speak to me so formal, my lord?
Formally, lady.
Beg pardon?
Formally, really, when will you learn to speak the king's English?
I've taken lessons as you wished, my lord.
I should think the tutors would have greater success with my dragon.
When will this cease?
When will what cease?
These insults, these barbs that cut so deeply, these cruel remarks that I have not earned and do not deserve.
'Tis the way I always speak to you, lady. I know not what you mean.
It is that barbarian wench, isn't it?
Which barbarian wench?
Don't play innocent with me, Henry of Dearborn. You're having her dressed right now. And in my own gown, no less. Oh, Henry. Aren't I good enough for you? I once was, you know.
Don't press me on that point, lady. You may get an answer you don't wish to hear.
I will not tolerate this. I will not.
No? I think you will. I remind you, Lady Jennifer, that you are here by my good graces and my good graces alone. If you don't want to be back in the village churning butter with the other peasant maidens, you will kindly cease your complaint at your treatment by me and occupy yourself in some productive fashion. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Baron. Quite clear.
Does anyone know where we are? We could get lost this way.
Fear not, Theodore. We won't get lost.
If I might ask, if we come upon the Great Beast, what is our plan?
Nullifier component.
Yes, Josh Kirby, what is our plan?
Plan? I don't really have a plan.
Will it charge?
I'm not sure. Hey, Theodore, do you still have that apple? Thanks. All right, everybody look around. Fruits. Just anything we can find. All right, go.
It's followed you, Josh.
Yeah, must be hungry. That's a break for us.
How do we know it won't eat one of us next?
Because it only eats fruits and vegetables. That's the kind of dinosaur, or dragon, this is.
How do you know so much about these creatures, Josh Kirby?
I study them in school.
Really? I must hear more about this progressive land you come from.
Yeah, sure, anytime.
You were right. There was another dragon. I owe you an apology.
Nah, skip it. But maybe now you'll consider my other idea.
That we should launch an assault against the castle and my brother with the aid of this creature?
We could take him. I know we could.
I'm not so sure.
Right, Theodore, will you lend me your saddle?
You're not going to saddle this beast.
Saddle and ride. Your Highness.
These are for you from Lord Henry himself, no less. Oh, well. Aren't you a picture? Who'd have guessed?
am I doing? This is what I think of your flowers, Lord Henry!
The wench has fired. I like it.
How are the repairs on the time pod coming?
Well, overall, quite well, considering the primitive time period we're in. We should be fully operational by tomorrow morning, I hope.
Well, I found something other than a dinosaur.
What?
An impression in the ground that looked exactly like a nullifier component.
What about the nullifier component itself? Did you see it?
No.
Oh. Well, at least we know it's around here somewhere.
Yeah, well, I'm really worried about Azabeth.
Oh, I share your concern, Josh.
Well, now that William has another dinosaur, he's agreed to take a rescue voter to council meeting tonight.
If we could infiltrate the castle...
We could rescue Azabeth, get Prism back, and locate the nullifier component all at the same time.
That's my thought, exactly.
Put her there.
Thank you, Josh.
Order! Order, gentlemen, please!
I have asked you all here tonight to determine what you, my subjects loyal, would have me do about the tyranny we have all been living under this past winter.
Oh, yes.
We are joined tonight by the two strangers in our midst, without whom I dare say we would not be having this council meeting. Thanks to Josh Kirby, we now have a dragon of our own to defend against the predations of my brother. But is to defend all that we wish to do?
No.
For some time, I have despaired of doing anything about the terrible conditions under which we have been forced to live. But now, I feel new hope that we can overcome adversity and have life once again as it was before. And so I ask you, my loyal friends, are you with me in a push against the castle and Henry of Dearborn? If so, let me hear it from you.
Lord, I'm just a poor blacksmith. But I say, what is life under the yoke of oppression? No life at all, if you want to know the truth of it. I say we take back what was yours. And ours. I say we fight!
Let's show William of Dearborn how we feel, men. Who will fight tomorrow? Call it out!
I will!
I will!
Enter. I bring the prisoner, Lord.
Not the prisoner dresser. The Lady Azabeth.
The Lady Azabeth.
Thank you, dresser. You can go now. I shan't be needing you anymore this evening.
Very good.
The gown suits you, Lady Azabeth.
Keep your titles, Baron. My name is Azabeth Siege, and garments such as this are only meant for the pleasure of the male. It is yet another form of his sexual oppression against the female gender.
What is this sexual oppression? I've not heard of it.
For one so ignorant, you practice it well enough.
What?
Nothing. May I eat now?
Of course. You're hungry. The bill of fare in my dungeon leaves much to be desired. So they tell me. Try the wine. From the finest cellar in all the region.
Your brother's cellar, so they say.
Do they? Well, they're wrong. My wine, my cellar, and now my barony. And a barony, you know. Needs its baroness.
Then it is good you have Lady Jennifer.
Yes. Let's be frank with one another, shall we? I find you very beautiful, as...
Thank you for the meal. Good night.
Where do you think you're going?
Back to my room, Back to the dungeon.
A distinct possibility. Unless you begin to show some gratitude.
I already thanked you for the meal. What more could you possibly want?
Don't toy with me, wench. You know what I want.
Why, Baron, whatever could you mean? Is that gratitude enough for you?
Guards! 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 The courtyard, you idiots!
Return her to the dungeon. Wait the royal execution. She dies on the chopping block in the morning.
What's all the commotion?
Young Josh Kirby has found another dragon after all, Father. Come and see.
Shall we, Irwin? Yes.
On the next chapter of Josh Kirby, Time Warrior.
I bring a message from Azabeth Siege.
Where is she?
She's being held in Lord Henry's dungeon. Henry has ordered her execution at dawn.
Let the execution begin!
Just tell her we'll be there, and tell her not to worry.
Let's not keep the lady waiting, King.
Josh Kirby. Is the Baron's alchemist a tall, dark, brooding man with a little creature that follows him wherever he goes?
Yes, the royal alchemist Zoetrope is such a man.
The Nullifier component must be near. You're no match for me, Josh Kirby. Put that weapon down.
Next stop, 70,379 AD.
What was that thing? I thought we were still on Earth.
We are still on Earth, Josh. But the Earth of the far future.
Irwin, look!
Incredible. The child has a collection of time-displaced humans.
It's forcing us to fight for his amusement.
Oh, God!
Come on, you big bully, catch me if you can!
Listen to me, boy. There are forces at work here which you cannot understand.
No, I'll never help you.
Then you've sealed your own doom, Josh Kirby.
In other words, we're up a creek without a paddle. My name is Josh Kirby. I was just your average 9th grader. My biggest problem was getting good grades. And my idea of excitement was racing my bicycle.
Yes!
I never thought time would catch up with me. I couldn't have imagined. That hundreds of years from now, mankind would invent the Nullifier, a device capable of controlling or destroying the universe.
Prepare for the storm.
A scientist named Irwin 1138 tried to disassemble and hide the Nullifier, but even he couldn't stop.
Dr. Zoetrope! Give me the Nullifier.
You're too late, Zoetrope.
It's never too late for me.
Irwin and Zoetrope have been chasing each other across the time stream, trying to be the first to find the Nullifier's pieces. This time, they're gonna land in 1995. The place? My front yard. Now, I'm going along for the ride of all time.
What's going on? Where are we?
I hope you're prepared to do battle, young man. This will be a war through time, and Dr. Zoetrope will take no prisoners.
We've got help from a warrior.
My name is Azabeth Siege.
Oh, she's amazing! And a magical creature called Prism to show us the way. Together, we're on a quest through time, visiting different worlds to fight for the Nullifier's pieces.
I'm obviously in the right place and the right time.
Because if Zoetrope ever assembles the Nullifier, he'll conquer time itself. I've got to try and save the universe. I was just a 14-year-old kid before my adventure began. But now, I'm Josh Kirby, Time Warrior.
on the last chapter of Josh Kirby, Time War.
Look, mister, I've got to get out of here.
Such petty concerns. I've got to catch Zoetrope before it's too late. Its location is
England, 1205 AD.
You think they mean us harm?
I'd say that's pretty much an affirmative.
It's a dinosaur.
I think it thinks we're lunch.
We must rescue.
Who are you guys?
I might ask you the same question.
No,
we must run now, boy, or we are lost too.
Take up. Newcomers, Lord.
Yes, 3 of them. I have one imprisoned in the dungeon right now.
We've got to organize another rescue pronto.
Rescue? Out of the question.
I know where there's another dragon.
Another dragon? Are you serious?
It followed you, Josh.
Maybe now you'll consider my other idea.
We should launch an assault against the castle and my brother with the aid of this creature.
We could take him. I know we could.
Are you with me in a push against the castle?
Guards! Guards! The courtyard, you idiots!
The dungeon. Wait the royal execution. She dies on the chopping block in the morning.
Why not feed her to the royal dragons?
What? And deny myself the trophy of her head? You see, this is why I'm a baron and you're an idiot. Besides, come tomorrow, the royal dragon can feast on all the peasant villager he likes. After her execution, we sack the village. No more Mr. Nice Knight.
Try the left. Aha! And try the right. Excellent! Time pod in full working order.
Great. Now, I'll see you later. I gotta go talk to William about something.
Oh, all right.
Sire, it's me, Josh.
Sire now, is it? I'm glad you've come, Josh Kirby. I want to thank you.
For what?
Modest as well as brave, eh? I think you know what for. I was practically a broken man before you came. You've given us all new hope.
Well, actually, I came here to ask you a favor.
Anything in my power, lad.
Well, I need a sword for tomorrow. And a few lessons.
Tomorrow's battle is not yours, Josh. We cannot ask you to fight it for us.
Yeah, but I want to. Our friend is still your brother's prisoner, remember?
All right.
It's yours.
And now yours. Take it. Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, real D&D.
What?
D&D. Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Skip it.
That sword was forged in the time of the Vikings and handed down in my family for generations, from eldest son to eldest son. Henry hated my father for giving it to me. The Norsemen gave their weapons names in those days. You're holding salvation of the realm in your hands. Appropriate, wouldn't you say? Now, come at me with your blade. Oh, my. Again, the other way. Good. Oh, dear. And again. Ah. Are you sure you've never used a broadsword before? You seem to have a flair for this, Josh Kirby.
Sorry.
Yes, quite a flair. Very interesting maneuver, that.
Feels good. Familiar somehow. Like I've done this before.
In another life, perhaps. Just a word of caution. You have a stomach for the sight of blood.
Blood? Well...
I thought not. Many's the knight who's been unmanned after drawing the blood of his enemy. Some even give up their breakfasts, if you take my meaning. So, you don't have the stomach for carnage. Strike to dull the senses. A blow to the skull with the flat of your blade is enough to take any man out of the fray.
I got it.
Troops assembled to go over the plan of attack, sire.
Good. I've drawn a map of the castle for us.
Who's there? Shh. Quiet. You'll wake the jailer. Are you quite all right?
How do I look? What do you want?
I just came to see if they hurt you.
I am fine. No thanks to you. Oh, but you can go now. You've done your good turn for the day.
I'm sorry, Azabeth. But I can do no more.
Yes, you can.
What?
Help me. Free me.
Free you? Are you mad? Henry would have my head on a pike.
And he's to have mine in the morning.
I knew not of this.
You are a slave, you know. As much a slave as I ever was on my own world.
What is this, your own world?
Never mind.
Ha! How am I a slave? I come as I please. I go as I please. I own many beautiful things.
And you are a beautiful thing. Own yourself. Jennifer, don't you see? You belong to Lord Henry, and all you own belongs to Lord Henry. You mean no more to him than one of his horses. You are his kept toy and nothing more. And the pity of it is you have a choice. There's a saying where I come from. The worst prisons are the ones we make for ourselves.
Yes. Another of your codes of Kong.
Kang. Codes of Kang. The 16th, to be exact.
Yes, well, I cannot free you. That would be suicide for me. Oh, but I can do this much. I will get a message to your friends in the village this evening. And tell them that you're to die tomorrow and that they must come. Oh, yes. I must do this on my own, though. I cannot trust anybody here.
Thank you. But I must ask one last favor.
What?
My weapons, I need them. Can you bring them to me?
Oh, well, not tonight. I will think of something. Yes. I must go now if I'm to reach your friends in time. Good night, Azabeth.
Good night.
Henry's dragon guards the castle's right flank, and the castle's other battlements have guards aplenty.
How do we get in, then?
A secret way, blacksmith. A way known only to myself, and now to the rest of you. Travel east along the moors of Blackwater till you reach the sheer rock face of Kilbourne Cliff. There you will find a passageway covered by brush. This leads to a secret entrance inside the castle's stables. Once inside, make your way to the castle's main entrance and throw open the gates. Gwen, you and the rest will wait with me outside the castle in Shepherd's Field.
We'll be ready.
We advance on Theodore's signal.
How wide is this passage, sire? Big enough for Theodore, I hope.
Yes, it's big enough round for Theodore. Now, listen, lads. Once inside the castle, I will ride against my brother and his dragon atop our own great beast. I was always the victor in the joust against Henry. I ought to be able to make quick work of him. That's the plan, lads. We march at dawn. To tomorrow. And victory.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Jack.
How have you been?
Well, thank you.
Can't a man get any rest? Who's this?
I bring a message from Azabeth Siege.
I know no Azabeth Siege.
Hey, we do. She's our friend. She's the one your brother captured this morning. So what's the message? How is she? Where is she?
She's being held in Lord Henry's dungeon.
Is she all right?
For the moment. Henry has ordered her execution at dawn.
Oh.
She asked for her weapons and your help.
And who might you be?
I am the lady. I am Jennifer. I am Henry of Dearborn's concubine.
Well, Henry's concubine. You've taken a great risk coming here. We could hold you for ransom, you know.
I am none too valuable to the Baron, as I have only recently come to realize. I'm afraid I would net you precious little.
Jennifer? Here. These are Azabeth's silver bees. Just tell her we'll be there. And tell her not to worry.
You must be Josh. I'll tell her.
Jennifer, could I inquire, is the Baron's alchemist a tall, dark, brooding man with a little creature that follows him wherever he goes?
Yes, the royal alchemist Zoetrope is such a man. Why do you ask?
Oh, no particular reason. We just have an old score to settle, that's all. Thank you for the information.
Be on guard all. Henry plans to march on your village after the execution at dawn. He and his men will be armed and ready for battle well before sunup.
Thank you, Jennifer. See that she has safe passage back to the castle.
I wish not for your thanks, sire. For I will do what I can on the morrow. I have much to atone for. Perhaps, when all this is over...
You'll be welcome.
Good luck.
looks a bit narrow in there. Perhaps I'd best go with the others.
Get going, Theodore. You're holding up the party.
It is time, my child.
There, the Lady Jennifer.
Let's not keep the lady waiting, gents.
Well, you won't get me on that thing. All right, you go ahead and I'll see you inside.
All right, be careful.
Get up! Get up! They want us in the square.
Have you anything to say before you meet your maker?
Careful how you answer Azabeth Siege. It's not too late to show me the gratitude you denied me last night.
You're just a glutton for gratitude, aren't you?
Let the execution begin!
That's it, Josh.
Lady Jennifer. Oh no, that's Azabeth.
Suit yourself.
Let me your slingshot.
Don't move.
Once again, I am in your debt.
And you can't leave my side until it's repaid. The old 12th coat of kangaroo.
Don't rub it in.
Wasn't it who dropped the rope ladder down to the enemy?
No, you're mistaken. Stop. I command you.
Zoetrope. Now, we understand that he's the Baron's alchemist, and he still has little Prism under some kind of spell. Prism? Well, this is getting to be some kind of reunion. What's that you have there, my little friend? Oh, well done, Prism! Now, what about the Nullifier component that was sent into this time? Is it near?
Excuse me. I think those are mine, baby brother.
Then take them back. Just try.
Now you've made me angry.
I will make quick work of you, tub of lard.
Lay down your weapon, good knight, or else it's good night.
Well, that about wraps it up then.
All in a day's work. Where's William?
Dunno.
That's mine! Father Sword was the one thing you could never take from me, Henry. We're always his favorite. He tried to love you, but your jealousy and your hatred always blinded you to that.
Hail William!
Father, is William going to give us a baby dragon? You said he might.
We'll see, Jamie. Dragons eat a lot, you know.
I'll grow a garden just to feed it.
As reward for helping us win this day, I hereby make my first official decree. One of our dragon's offspring shall go to Jamie and the blacksmith. My friends, please kneel. In the absence of His Royal Majesty the King, and by the power vested in me as Baron of this region, for your part in helping us to victory this day, I knight each of you. Thank you, Josh Kirby. Irwin 11378. 11378. And Azabeth Siege. We will forever be in your debt.
Where's Prism?
Stop playing games, Prism. We still have the Nullifier to find.
No, wait. I get it.
Get what? I mean, Prism's hungry, that's all. I'll bet Zoetrope hasn't fed him a single morsel of food the entire time he's kept him prisoner.
No, he's not hungry. He's trying to tell us that the dinosaur ate the Nullifier component. Isn't that it, Prism?
My friends, may I speak with you privately for a moment? Let's be frank with one another. I don't know where you come from, and I don't think that I wish to know. I fear it might be harmful somehow. But know that I am grateful for your intervention, however it was arranged by Providence. Godspeed and protect you in your travels, in your food storage compartment. Farewell, Josh Kirby.
My lord.
Bye, Josh.
Bye, lad. So, how do we get the component back without major surgery?
Well, I want you to find me the largest mixing bowl in the entire village. And prune juice. Lots and lots of prune juice.
What is that?
Well, let's just call it, dino laxative. That's right, dinosaur. Drink it all
You sure gave that Triceratops a bad case of indigestion, Irwin.
She'll be fine. I don't know where Dr. Zoetrope could be, but I strongly suggest we vacate this area as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
You're no match for me, Josh Kirby. Put that weapon down before I'm forced to hurt you.
Oh no! Hey!
Keep off!
Oh, give me a break! You were the one that was all over me.
You really don't expect me to believe that, do you?
What's going on? Oh, picked the wrong time to lose my helmet. It's the second time I've been knocked out today. Hey! Get a load of prism. There must be a nullifier component nearby. Where's my power staff?
That giant alien must have taken it while we were out cold.
My weapons are gone as well.
You know, what was that thing? I thought we were still on Earth.
We are still on Earth, Josh. But the Earth of the far future. I can only deduce that by the time the year 70,379 rolls by, mankind's been defeated by these alien giants. That, or these mutant behemoths, are our distant evolutionary descendants. Either way, we're in rather big trouble.
Oh no!
You're enormous, Josh Kirby. Coming this way.
He's a kid! The one who found us, he's a kid! And those are his parents! Oh.
Second most intelligent man of the 25th century, reduced to the status of a human pet.
No. You're leaving them all alone. Stay calm. We have to remain calm.
What's he doing?
Not good.
Put us down, you really not child. Come on.
Look!
Wouldn't squeeze so hard.
Incredible. The child has a collection of time-displaced humans. They must be the flotsam and jetsam left in the wake of Zoetrope's manic time trek. Poor souls randomly plucked from their own worlds and catapulted through the time stream to this godforsaken place.
But how can people from other times be here? I thought you said time travel was impossible for living things.
Man-made time travel.
These people have been brought here by nature itself, a nature which has been interfered with by Dr. Zoetrope.
Forcing us to fight for his amusement. Just like back home.
Well, wait a sec. These guys are stuck here just like we are. We have no reason to fight.
How about to avoid being splattered against something?
Yeah, that's a pretty good reason.
Vive la France!
It's amazing.
Oh, take your prisoner.
Leave us alone, you overgrown infant!
He wants us to fight each other.
I won't hear of it.
We've got to do something, otherwise we'll end up as wallpaper. Why don't you blast him with your power staff?
I'm afraid my power staff is a rather delicate instrument which has been damaged by the jostling of these fleshy-headed mutants.
In other words, we're up a creek without a paddle. I've got an idea.
What?
Follow my lead.
What in heaven's name are you doing?
What, they don't have kung fu movies in the 25th century?
Oh, I see. We are going to fake an intimate knowledge of the martial arts. Oh, sorry.
Magic style is good, but still I must destroy you.
Oh, no, my quantum particle acceleration style is more than a match for the likes of you.
You two can stop your ridiculous gyrations. I've won. I owe you my life. And in solemn accordance with the 12th Code of Kang, I pledge not to leave your side until this debt is repaid.
No, you don't have. Oh, yeah, on the 12th code. My dad always told me you gotta play by the rules.
This is a fine weapon. Much like the shriek of the Draconian Guard. You must teach me to use it someday.
Sure. It's a date.
I'll finish off this pathetic excuse for a warrior.
No. There's no reason for us to fight anymore. Are you okay? Look, I'm sorry about the bump on the head, D'Artagnan.
Merci, mon petit anglais.
Y'all speak English? Woo-wee! Gave up hoping I'd meet anyone in this crazy town with savvy my lingo. Name's Willie Pooch out of Dry Gulch, Kansas. Well, what's your handle, half pint?
Josh. Josh Kirby.
Well, howdy.
These are my friends, Irwin 1138.
Howdy.
Howdy. Azabeth Siege.
Oh, ma'am.
And this down here is Prism.
Oh, cute little coyote. Puts me in mind of that time I was pawned for turmoil out by Sassafras Creek. Creature just like him sprung upon me from out of the dim night, and my heart nearly stopped. Before I realized it was just Midget McCarthy back from panning for gold. He'd been up in the hills so long, his whiskers had grown clean down to his toes.
I thought he said he spoke English.
If you gentlemen are quite finished trading these tall tales, I suggest we move on to the more pressing matter of planning our escape.
You speak English too. How come you never said nothing?
Well, in your case, I prefer to let my pistol do the talking.
Not a very friendly fellow, are you?
Friendship is not the issue. We all share the same predicament. We were all struck by lightning and somehow transported into the clutches of this overfed kind. And we must escape.
You sure talk mighty funny, bud. Where are you from, anyhow?
Heidelberg.
Ooh, Heidelberg. Is that south of the border?
Nein, Dunkov!
All
right, now listen up. I don't care what language you speak, but we all have to shut up and work together so we can get out of this mess.
Perhaps I can be of some assistance. Josh dit que nous allons devoir la fermer. Et c'est ensemble de sortir de ce merdier. Hein?
That was great! All right. What's that all about? Are they just mad because she's a girl and she can fight better than they can?
Beats me. I gave up trying to understand human behavior years ago. That's why I'm a physicist.
What's wrong, Azabeth?
Nothing. Nothing is wrong. This is how it always is.
What do you mean?
Where I come from, all of my people are traded as property. We are forced to fight each other in arenas of war just because we are different.
Different? I don't get it.
Don't try and tell me you haven't noticed.
Noticed what?
This. And this. I'm not like you and those others, Josh Kirby. I'm only half human. Pure humans think me and my people are freaks, twisted, weird.
Look, some people think I'm weird too.
Really?
Sure. But that's their problem. I admit, I used to worry about this a lot. Especially in Mrs. Mandelbaum's social studies class. You see, there was this girl, Beth. Every time I tried to make eye contact with her, she'd turn and look at me like I was some sort of disease. She was friendly to everybody, except yours truly. Man, she was beautiful. And believe me, girls weren't my only problem. A couple guys on the junior varsity team thought they owned the place.
Don't you know who I am?
Duke.
Duke Dunkington, quarterback of the football team.
Captain of the wrestling team?
Anchor of the track team, and God's gift to Green Oaks High. If I tell you, do my homework, geek.
Maggot.
Worm, you do my homework.
I think high school isn't so much a place for learning as it is maybe an organized attempt to make each and every student feel like a worm. It gets to me some days. It gets to me a lot. But the truth is, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what I think of myself. If I'm happy with me, I don't have to go out and buy some special sneakers, or listen to the most popular music, or live in some big fancy house just to make people think I'm cool.
For one so young, you possess a great wisdom, Josh Kirby. Here. Here, take this. To protect yourself in case something happens to me.
Thanks.
Excuse me, Josh. These gentlemen would like to apologize to Azabeth Siege. Monsieur d'Anjou thought you were a hellish sorceress conjured up by his arch-enemy, Cardinal Richelieu.
Oh, yeah, sweet cakes, and I thought you was some kind of Siamese witch woman out to put the hoodoo on me. It was all just a misunderstanding. Give us a second chance. What do you say?
Could we please put an end to this love fest and get back to the matter at hand? Mach schnell!
Yelling won't help matters, but perhaps this will. Excuse me.
A cane? And what do you suggest we do, old man? Limp our way out?
My power staff may require a little delicate recalibrating from time to time, but once that's done...
Your cheap magic tricks may impress these cretins, but I am a man of the world.
Oh. Any more comments, man of the world?
9.
You're all welcome to join us, if you wish. Vous êtes tous invités à vous joindre à nous, si vous le désirez.
Well, wait for me.
We're two partners. Don't worry. He's got it all figured out. He's the second most brilliant man of the 21st century.
Josh, I have a confession to make. I acted rather prematurely in order to shut up that loudmouth German. In fact, I've no idea what our next move is.
We've got to find a time pod.
But how? We could be thousands of miles away from where we landed. It could take us years to find that giant kid's footprint.
Now listen to me, Irwin 1138. I was a kid once myself. I know how they think. No kid, not even a giant mutant kid, could take a collection of action figures home and leave their super cool scale model vehicle behind.
Look! Up there! It's my beloved Brunhilde!
Yes!
Where? Where is this Brunhilde? I don't see no girlie up there.
Brunhilde is mein plane, you idiot!
Well, plain or fancy, I still don't see no girlie.
But how are we going to get up to the time pod? It's a sheer cliff, 50 feet high.
I have an idea. Follow me. We'll use this to make a rope.
Monsieur d'Anjou?
Oh, that's disgusting. It's a kid's underwear. Oh, all right, let's help her out, D'Artagnan.
You know? Oh, sorry, Pierre. I was champion cow roper of Wabash County 3 years running. I'll knock those suckers up.
Are you sure about this, Azabeth?
I scaled a 1,000-foot wall in the Goldrun Fortress of Quan when I was 7. I think I know what I'm doing.
I'm sorry.
Mein Brunhilde is the finest fighter plane on the entire Western Front.
You must be very proud.
There you go, darling.
Now, are you certain that these knots will hold our weight?
Sweet cakes, this baby's strong enough to hog tie a herd of wild buffalo. Uh-huh.
And done, Prism!
Thanks, Prism.
Last one up is a desert cockroach from the barren planets of Rymar 7.
Got a head start, sweet cakes.
Be careful, Josh Kirby, and remember number 14 of the 21 Codes of Kang!
Yeah, what's that?
Never look down!
This is dirty infantry work. I should be flying above it all. But I will do anything to get back to my beloved Brunhilde.
You certainly have an interesting relationship with your plane.
I ain't seen this much rope since Judge Parker strung up all 12 of the algebras at once.
Je me demande si cette idée aurait l'air plus intelligente si je le comprenais.
Oh, you said it, Lucky Pierre. Don't know what you said, but you did say it.
Did you feel that?
What?
The rope! It slipped! Quick, Josh Kirby, stop the plane!
Well done.
My compliments! You all deserve the Iron Cross for saving Brunhilde. Keine Angst, liebe Brunhilde. Bald steigen wir wieder zusammen.
Ooh, that Heidelberg dude is not playing with a full deck.
Oh, cool!
What's that?
This is a mountain bike. It's excellent!
I had a bike at home, but nothing like this. All my dad could afford was a rusty old one-speed. Oh man, I hope he's not worried about me. You know, I can just imagine him coming home the night I took off on this crazy mission. It probably seemed like any other night, really. He would have been bushed from another hard day at the plant.
Josh!
My dad's always worrying about my future. How was I gonna do on the SATs? Our college costs going up faster than his credit line. Or was I gonna totally flake out and decide not to go to college at all?
Josh! I'm home!
For crying out loud, Josh, do you know what time it is?
He never used to let me do anything dangerous. Anything physical at all, really. He was afraid I'd hurt myself and ruin my chances to go to Harvard and Yale. If I pass this AP test, they're having tryouts after school next week for the football team. Yeah, I'm pretty fast, and I know...
Team sports cut too deep into homework time.
Dad!
Besides, you don't want to hang out with those guys. They're all dumb jocks. 1 out of 1,000 will land $1 million contract. The rest will end up with me down at the plant. Or worse, getting grease stains from French fries down at Burger World. You just stick to the books. You'll earn a big scholarship, and then we won't have to worry about how we're going to pay your tuition to Harvard and Yale.
Dad, I can't go to Harvard and Yale.
First time for everything, son.
But every morning on my way to school, I would ride my bike like a maniac. For a kid, riding a bike is like flying. Sometimes I pretend I'm flying an F-16, or driving an Indy car, or doing a motocross. Spokes spinning, the wind in your hair, the leaves in your face. There are few things more fun than riding a bike. Sorry. It was my one real chance for adventure. After all, my dad couldn't keep me from going to school.
Will you show me how it works?
Yeah, sure.
Spring an, Liebe! Bitte, spring an! Y'alls don't get out much, do you, Heidelberg?
Ah! Alles kaputt, Brunhilde!
What's the trouble?
The storm which brought me here seems to have injured Brunhilde.
You mean the engine isn't working?
I mean, the engine is dead.
Hey, is that a parachute? Oh, how do you work this thing?
Why do you ask such stupid questions? You count to 3 and you pull the cord. Verstehst du?
Hey, this is what they used to go skydiving with.
What's skydiving? You said anything like riding a bike.
Don't you idiots understand what this means? Without my plane, I am stuck up here.
Join the club, Heidi.
Hey, maybe you'll just have to leave your plane here and come with the rest of us.
Josh, it's not as simple as that. My time pod wasn't designed to transport this many people through the fourth dimension. And even if it was, where will we transport them to? Their native temporal zones must be just as screwed up as yours.
We can't just leave him here.
He seems upset.
Said my butox, he's angrier than a polecat in a hornet's nest. And we are as doomed as a tenderfoot tombstone.
We cannot give up now. The battle is not lost if the warriors still have the courage to fight on. That's clearly stated in the 3rd Code of Kang.
Vive la Kang! Yeah, you said it, Azabeth. And it sure ain't over yet.
Josh, what are you doing?
I'm gonna get his attention. Divert him away from you guys.
Well, what are we supposed to do then?
You'll think of something.
What are you doing, old man?
Josh put himself into danger in order to buy us more time. We must make full use of it. Now, if I can locate the appropriate circuitry, I can perform what you 20th century primitives call a jump start.
Come on. Oh.
Be careful, Josh Kirby!
Come on, you big bully. Catch me if you can. Over here, shorty.
Joshua! Over here. Help me, Joshua.
Dr. Zoetrope?
Josh, you must free me so that I can save the universe.
What do you think I am? An idiot? You want to destroy the universe. Everything that ever did exist, does exist, or will exist. I saw what you did to my time just by showing up. And you've already found a second nullifier.
Listen to me, boy. There are forces at work here which you cannot understand. Help me out of my unfortunate predicament, and I will give you power you've never dreamed of.
What good is power if you don't have your friends? Or your family, or your home? No, I'll never help you.
Then you've sealed your own doom, Josh Kirby.
Oh, yuck. I'll help you out of this mess. But only so Irwin 1138 can take you back to the 25th century nut house where you belong.
Only a little fool could be taken in by that jealous old man.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me.
How about giant mutant spiders of 70,000 AD?
Don't try that trick on me. Yeah, maybe I'll quit this nice guy routine and leave you stuck in this web until your friend Spidey really does come back.
We must hurry! The Großen Kid could return at any moment!
Hey, Irwin, you think he'll be okay up here?
Yes, his time armor will protect him from the rigors of chronal displacement. Besides, he's too big to get into the time pod, and I can't figure out how to get him out of that blasted thing.
I'm still smarter than you, Irwin. Nothing you can do can change that.
Oh. Well, have you made up your minds?
Yeah! We took a vote, and it was unanimous. Even my Nordic ancestor, Gruntag Montag, over here agreed after he regained his senses.
Yeah, that was my idea. Democracy in action.
A stupidity in action would be closer to the truth. Nonetheless, your jump start seems to have given Brunhilde an endless power supply, so it shouldn't be that dangerous for us. After all, we could live for a year off the table scraps from one of these creatures between meal snacks, nicht wahr? We will explore far and wide, seeking for others such as ourselves. Perhaps I will even find Heidelberg again. There is, however, one problem. Brunhilde simply cannot carry more than 4 persons, and that's stripped bare and with this cow poker strapped to the wing.
Now that sounds right fun, Heidi. What part is the wang?
Josh, if your own theory is correct, once we've retraced Dr. Zoetrope's steps back through time to the 25th century, Azabeth Siege will be blinked back to her own time, wherever that is, and you'll never see her again.
Well, at least we'll get a chance to hang out with each other.
Well put.
Yeah, thanks. Listen, Azabeth. If you want to come with Irwin and me, it's no trouble, really. I mean, I think it would be great if you came. But it's all up to you.
Of course I'm coming with you. Josh Kirby, how many times must I tell you, in solemn accordance with the 12th Code of Kang, I must remain by your side until I have saved your life, in return for you saving mine?
Well, what if you never get the chance to save my life?
Then we must spend the rest of our days together.
Well, yeah, I can live with that.
All aboard! All aboard! Schnell!
Azabeth, come with us.
Au revoir, mes amis.
Au revoir.
Nice knowing you buckaroos. Hope we cross paths again sometime.
Yeah.
Well, come along, you two. Time is one thing we can't afford to waste.
Well, as long as they don't strangle each other, they should be okay.
Prepare for the storm. Now, it's perfectly safe for you to go out in time periods other than your own.
Like our next stop, 1994. That's where I'm from, you know.
That'll be interesting to see.
Well, it's not exactly how it's supposed to be. But we're gonna fix all that. Right, Irwin 1138?
Prism, don't touch that button!
Grab him, Josh! Prism, stop! I don't believe it! Prism's gone rogue!
It just goes to prove number 18 of the 21 codes of Kang! Anything too cute can't be trusted! Kirby, are you all right? Are you hurt?
I don't know. I could have grabbed a rib, but my side kind of hurts.
Where?
No, lower. No, lower. Lower. Right there. Yeah. Ow!
That's what you get for faking an injury.
Okay, jeez.
Look, will you two stop fooling around? Zoetrope's gone, and so are the Nullifier components.
I saved your life just now, Josh Kirby. My debt to you has been repaid.
Yeah. You know, I don't get it. I thought Prism was on our side.
Was on our side, but somehow Zoetrope must have turned him. This is terrible. What's worse, there's no way of telling which time period they've fled to.
Excuse me.
What?
I think I know where we need to go. Yeah, I did this right. Didn't I?
Brace yourselves. Prepare for the storm.
On the next chapter of Josh Kirby, Time Warrior.
Now, look, my name's Josh, and I'm afraid I'm lost.
Don't be afraid, Josh.
This place is really weird.
No, it's not, you silly. It's Toy World.
I am trying every trick in the time travel book to locate Josh.
I've got to get back to the time pod.
There is the off chance that Zoetrope's slightly superior intellect may enhance his ability to pinpoint Josh's location.
I'm here for one reason and one reason only.
What is it? It's a piece of the Nullifier.
The component, Josh. Now.
All right. New game, everyone. Keep this glass bone away from the big, scary-looking guy. What do you say?
This is getting really good.
Come back here, Joshua!
Josh and I are going into Nightmare Forest.
Nightmare Forest?
Nightmare Forest? Oh, isn't there some way we can talk this out?
It's true. He is a time warrior.
I'm some kind of warrior.
Wait a minute.
Unless you toys are with me, the universe is doomed to destruction at the hands of this madman. Is there some way out of here?
Well, I say we take care of that big bully once and for all.
Bye.